All right, welcome everyone to this live webinar, or maybe someone send you this recording. Either way, if you're watching this, just know that you have hit the freaking jackpot. Not even kidding. My name's Gabrielle Dean, also known as Team Kickass Tonight, and I'm going to be sharing with you the most epic way that I've found on the planet to be able to make money online and travel the world and be your own boss. And it's, by aligning with an incredible company called Isagenix. And I'm going to be sharing with you my story, and I'm also going to be sharing with you exactly how I've been able to achieve what I've achieved. I've been able to work online, completely traveling the world for the last 5 years. Okay, I'm on the wrong slide there. For the last 5 years, and my passion is showing other people how they can do exactly what I've done. Because what I've done is just that. It's actually available for every single person. Like, anyone could do what I do. A lot of people kind of watch my social media and they think, oh, it's so lucky, like I wish I could do that. And I'm like, you can. You 100% can. And this is how. So first I want to talk a little bit about network marketing. Okay, so network marketing is an industry. It's actually a profession, and it is the most boss ass profession on the planet. And essentially what it is, it's a way of marketing products. So typically a company who makes a product would allocate 50% of their revenue or turnover from sales of the product would be allocated to sales and marketing of the product to get it to the consumer, right? Um, with some companies, and this trend is growing a lot recently with the rise of social media, companies are now looking for other ways to get their products to people, because traditional advertising is dead. Let's be honest, like, unless you don't have Spotify Premium, you're never going to see ads. Now, our generation, we never watch TV, we never read a newspaper, we're never ever going to see an advertisement. Yeah. But what we are on, we're on social media. So how you reach us is by word of mouth. So the profession of network marketing is essentially word of mouth marketing. And it is a booming industry because so many companies in the world are realizing that it's a way more powerful, way more effective way to get your products to the market, where it's sold by word of mouth. People telling people, where someone loves a product and shares about it on social media, and then it can go to way more people. That is and look at it now with Instagram. Everything's advertised through Instagram or Facebook. So this is a whole industry that you may not have even heard of before now. So if this is your first time hearing about network marketing, awesome. That's so cool. So with network marketing, basically it's a partnership between the customer and the company. And most people just love buying the products from buying the products for their own use. But the only way you can buy the product is through another customer, right? So it's word of mouth. So rather than paying for advertising, marketing, promotion, PR, sponsorship, all of those middleman costs, the company pay you, the customer, for referrals, which is so awesome. Okay. And that is an industry that is absolutely booming. And that is the industry which I've found, and it has enabled me to work online for the last 5 years. The cool thing about being in a partnership with a company is, you actually, for most companies, like Isagenix, for instance, when you buy your Isagenix products, you get an online business for free. So you've got an online business completely free, and just by referring other people to the products, you get paid for that. Okay, so the company pays you rather than the middleman. So that's how the industry of network marketing works. And the cool thing is, if you've got a product that is consumable and it's consumed again and again and again and again, such as food, which is what we have in Isagenix, then you can get paid again and again and again and again every single time your customers order products. Now that is so cool. So typically in a sales role, you may sell a car and get a one-off commission, and that's great. But imagine if you got paid a commission, like a percentage of the commission, every single time that person drove that car, right? How cool would that be? So a great example I use is Uber. Okay, you know how to refer someone to Uber, you normally get a credit for referring someone to Uber. right? Like $5 or something, which is awesome. But imagine if you got a percentage of the Uber fare. Say you referred someone, and then every time they rode Uber for the rest of their life, you get a percentage of that, however much they pay for their Uber. That would be cool, right? That is essentially how Isagenix works. Okay, so yes, you get paid a bonus for referring someone to the products. If they love the products, they get wicked health results, they adopt it into their lifestyle and they use the products for life. Every single time they buy their products for the rest of their life, you get paid. So you don't work for the company, you work for yourself. You have your own legal income generating asset. You get a free online business when you buy the products, which is so, so, so cool, right? So that's just a bit of an intro about network marketing. Because for some people, it's like, you know, what, how are you even doing this? Like, they even think, I could never make money online because I can't start a business. I can't start an online business. I wouldn't even know where to start. I don't know sweet jack all. I don't know, business owners have to have all these different hats, accounting and finance and marketing. And people think about online business like they have to set up a traditional business. Well, with network marketing, by partnering with the company, all the hard stuff is done for you by the company. You get to do the fun stuff, such as posting on social media, introducing people, and getting paid. So that is the industry that so many millennials like myself have used to get out of the 9-to-5 grind without having all this business knowledge or without having to invest a whole heap of cash. Because like I said, you get an online business for free when you buy Isagenix products. So I really wanted to start off with that because I think that, jumping onto this webinar, you're like, yeah, I want to make money online, but you may think it's way harder than actually it is. Actually, by aligning yourself with a boss as company, such as Isagenix, which do all the hard stuff for you, it can actually be really easy. And when I say anyone can do this, it's no bullshit, because the company are doing the hard stuff, you're just doing the fun stuff. So that's what I really want to share a little bit about. No boss, no alarm clock, no employees. You can work as hard as you want. And you get paid based on how hard you work. And yes, you've got to, at the start of your journey, you've got to go to work to learn the skills, learn how to do this. Previously, I was an accountant. It took me 14 years to get to my level in my profession. So yes, this is a whole new profession that you've got to learn, but anyone can learn it. And it is a heap of fun. I can tell you that much. We just had a festival at my house today. All of us hanging out in bikinis by the pool, jumping on giant floaties, drinking bone broth. And that's how we build our business. Like, you don't want to be like, wow, there's like a party going on. Actually, no, this is our business. These are our business partners, but we're all best friends and all really good looking. So that's really cool. From the products, Isagenix makes us good looking. So yeah, I really wanted to start off with this. And like I've kind of alluded to, most people, just customers that love these products. Then there's some people that use it as a side hustle, on the side of their job, as for a secondary income. Say they love their job, but it doesn't pay them enough. So they do this on the side to have extra income. Or there's people that don't like their job, that are building it on the side to one day go full time. And that was definitely me. So I hope that understands a little bit as to actually what I'm about to talk about tonight. Anyone can do it, because you're not doing all the hard stuff. You're just partnering with a company who's done all the hard stuff for you, and you're leveraging off what they do. And the Start Your Life movement is a movement of people, largely millennials like myself, who have partnered with Isagenix to be their own boss, travel the world, be free. And that's what the Start Your Life movement is about. So over 70,000 millennials strong all around the planet. And the vision is to ignite young people to own their lives physically and financially, and through contribution, create freedom and a lasting legacy. So this vehicle of network marketing, combined with the boss as company Isagenix, has allowed over 400 people under 35 to earn a six-figure residual income. That's what we call the Start 1000. So currently it's the first, we're really looking for the next wave of young people to earn six figures in network marketing with Isagenix. So that's what Start Your Life is about young people creating freedom to travel the world. And that's what I'm all about. I have it tattooed on my back. So my personal vision, With the Isagenix products, they are incredible, right? I grew up on a dairy farm in New Zealand, and we grew up thinking that money equals success. So my parents said, whatever you do with your life, get the hell out of here, get off the farm, save yourself. So I went to university and I studied business. I studied business for 7 years, majoring in accounting, and then I became a chartered accountant. Then I was, I was offered a secondment to Sydney and Perth. So when I found Isagenix, I was already a six-figure earner, earning 170 grand a year, chartered accountant. I was like, I'm living my best life because I had a high income. And I was like, this is awesome. I never dreamed I could earn this level of income. However, what I didn't have was time. So I was working long hours, maybe 100 hours a week, and earning a high income, but didn't have the time freedom. But you don't know what you don't know. I'd never heard of network marketing. I'd never heard of Isagenix. I had heard of residual income, but I thought that the only way to really get ahead with residual income was to buy property. So I bought an investment property in Sydney, which was great. But actually I found that locked me to my job. So that was kind of not that great. But anyway, so when I found Isagenix, I wasn't looking for more money. I actually wasn't even really looking for a health change. But what I was looking for was community. And something I haven't really touched on so far is the community. Well, the Start Your Life movement, over 70,000 people around the world, is all of my best friends are in the Start movement. It's so, so cool. So I went along to an info night about Isagenix purely to meet people. I just moved to Perth and a girl I met said, come along, you'll meet some awesome positive people. I went along and that's what I learned about Isagenix. I learned about the products. I learned about the opportunity. But the best thing is I met the people that were doing it. I heard their stories, saw their transformations, heard that they were earning a second income or a full-time income. And at that time, I met people who were traveling the world, living in Bali, working from their phones, looking hot, living in bikini, bare feet, no bra, tattoos, earning more than me. And I was like, holy Rick, is this for real? And I just couldn't believe it. I actually walked up to the girl at the end of the event and was like, I love it, but I don't believe you're earning that amount of money. That's impossible. And I demanded to see her bank statement, which she showed me in their online banking. And at this stage, she was earning about $2,500 a week. And I was like, wow, that's incredible. All right, I want to go for it. I was already clean eating and exercising. I was already a fitness freak. So I wasn't too sure if I was going to get much results on the products, but I really, really did. This is my first 4 months using the system. I just leaned out so much. My body fat went down, my lean muscle went up. 4 months into using the products, I was on stage doing a fitness competition. My training was virtually the same in all these photos. Yes, I had a bit more energy, so I was training a little bit more, but my job was such long hours that it was pretty much the same. But if I didn't have the energy to train, then I definitely wouldn't have got these results. So I had amazing transformation. Yes, physically, I mean, got up there in my stripper heels and sequin bikini, whoop, whoop. But better was my energy, my energy, my energy, my energy. This is the first time I've lost my voice in a long time because I've been, doing so much. But I just have amazing energy from the moment I wake up to the moment my head hits the pillow. And I sleep beautifully. My skin cleared up. I used to have quite bad acne. My hair was amazing. Just everything that all of us want, body fat down in all the right places. You know what I mean, ladies? It's like, oh my gosh, it's actually the love handles, the spare tire was the first thing to go. I was like, holy crap, I found the holy grail. Like, this is incredible. The products tasted amazing. Delivered to my door. Worked out to be less than $4 New Zealand per meal, which is crazy. Can't even get a Happy Meal for that. Save me time, save me money, tastes amazing. So I'm going to be on this products for life. So even before I really had my results, I knew I'd be on the products for life. So 4 months into using the products, people were noticing the changes in me, and they were like, what the hell are you doing? How have you got so much energy? I was like, oh, I'm doing Isagenix. They're like, what the hell is that? I was like, oh, the system, it's awesome. Like, I'd show my transformation, and then Slowly but surely, people were like, all right, hit us up. You're looking amazing. We've been seeing you do this for a few months now. We want to give it a go. So I was like, yeah, absolutely. Go talk to this girl, Mara. She got me started and it's really cool. So I knew about the opportunity. I knew about the ability to earn money with Isagenix, which I thought, this is amazing, but as if I could do it. So I didn't believe in myself. I'm like, I'm an accountant from a farm. Yes, this is amazing, but I couldn't do it. But people noticed my results and they wanted the products. So I referred 5 people. I referred 2 girls from work, a guy from the gym, and well, I didn't refer mom and dad. I forced them. I forced them to get a premium pack for Christmas. It's like, Merry Christmas, mom and dad. Here's your premium pack. They're like, what's this crap? I was like, just eat it. So I referred 5 people. And then 2 weeks later, I got paid $2,000 from Isagenix. And I was like, shut the front door. What the heck just happened? And Mara contacted me and said, did you get your pay? You got $200 per person you referred. That's $1,000. You also got commission on all of their packs. And you also get commission on everything that you've bought for the last 4 months. And I just thought, so you're telling me I get paid to eat Isagenix? She's like, yeah. It's like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And so she's like, just help the people that you've introduced get great results, help them start sharing, and you're going to get paid again and again and again every time they order their products. I was like, this is insane. I said, how many people am I allowed to refer? She said, there's no limit. I was like, oh boy, because every single person in the whole world is looking for something that Isagenix provides, whether it's a health result, whether it's more money, whether it's a positive community, whether it's a start your life movement, whether it's contribution, giving back, whether it's personal development, growth, travel the world, be your own boss. Like, everyone wants something in there, right? So I was like, this is crazy. It's like getting paid to be Santa. You have the answer to all these people's problems and just tell them about it and you get paid. Like, that's amazing. So I decided to give it a go. I was like, you know what? I've got nothing to lose. And what if I can do this? And what made me make that decision is I went to an event called University in Action David Wood. I've just been to the same event recently. And that event really made me realize that anyone can do this. Anyone can go to work. Anyone can learn the skills required to do this. And that event, I learned the skills. I learned what to do. So I said, right, I'm going to give it a crack, because what if this is the way I can move back to New Zealand? I was really homesick. I was really lonely. I wanted to move home to New Zealand, help my parents on the farm. So I went hardcore. I started posting about it on my Facebook. I started talking to everyone. I definitely scared a few people off, but I learned quickly that what not to do. And I just started sharing it and sharing it and sharing it. But every person I introduced, I looked after them as if they're my firstborn. Oh my gosh, okay, how are you going? How are you going? This is how you make the perfect smoothie. I just told them everything. I just looked after them so well because I wanted them to be a customer for life. Because remember, if they get a great result in that 30 days, and they're going to stay on the products in their lifestyle, every time they order products for the rest of their life, I get paid. So I started sharing and growing a team. That's the event that changed everything for me, by the way. So I went for it. I started sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing. A year into Isagenix, I was making enough money, around about $1,000 a week, that I was able to leave Australia and move back to New Zealand. I moved back to the farm. And this is where I built my Isagenix business, from the farm in the middle of nowhere in New Zealand with really dodgy Wi-Fi. So trust me, if I can do this from this little farm in the middle of nowhere, anyone can do this. And what I really loved about building this in the middle of nowhere is I had to build it online. No one was going to travel out to my house because it was 2 hours from anywhere. So no one's going to come out to the farm. So I learned to do this online by using things just like this, like Zoom, like Instagram, like video chat. I learned how to do this and how to connect. And yeah, I was a 6-figure earner within my first year with Isagenix. And I started to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow my team. So over the next 5 years, first year I was working, doing Isagenix on the side of my job. Then 5 years I've been doing this full time. I've introduced in that time 450 people, which is awesome. But they love it. They share it. They love it. They share it. They love it. They share it. that I've shared it with people all around the world. So I now earn of over 15,000 customers ordering their products every single month. Now, say not all of them are ordering, say 10,000 are ordering, and say that evenly, whatever. So people have a monthly auto ship, right? And whatever day of the month their order ship falls into, which they get their favorite products delivered to their house every single month at the best price, whatever date their order ship is set for, that's the commission week, which I'll get the commission on that order. So say I've got 10,000 people ordering every month, say 2,500 people are ordering, their monthly order goes through that week, that's the commission I get every week. So that's how the residual income component works. I was asked to speak on stage in Nashville in front of 20,000 people, which was so cool. And now I get to live this life where I want my office to be wherever I feel like hanging out that day, with whoever I feel like hanging out, because that's what residual income gets you. How do I do this? By helping people get healthy and helping people get paid. Now, there's a lot of ways to make money in the world, but I think that that's a pretty cool way to earn an income, helping people get healthy and helping people get paid. So I'm not going to talk too much about the products because they are incredible, but I am going to flick through a couple of transformations, a couple of stories. Actually, Chelsea, are you on here? I might just get you to share your story quickly. No, actually, I'll just keep going. So Chelsea, she's been doing this full time for a month. So dabbling in it, like learning about it and coming to a few events here and there for about, I think, 7 months. But then she decided to go all in and jump full time into Isagenix. So she's been doing that for a month. In her first month in full time Isagenix, she has earned $3,500. How cool is that? But she's going hard. She's coachable. She's listening to everything I say, which is really, really amazing. Kia, she was a student studying marine biology, but she didn't want to work in a cafe at minimum wage in the weekends. So she started sharing Isagenix through her Instagram. She's a 6-figure earner with Isagenix, has been able to pay her way through college and is just doing incredible. And she started at 19 years old. Courtney, another incredible girl on the team. She just went all in, took a risk from the start, quit her job, came to Vegas with us at the event, and this has enabled her to travel. So, when she shares her story, she says that she's not earning what she was in a corporate job before Isagenix, but she's free. She has the freedom to wake up and do whatever she wants, wherever she wants. She's free. She's not chained to a job that she hates. Amanda was a stay-at-home mom and dairy farmer. She was one of the first people that started Isagenix with me. She's a 6-figure earner with the company and now earns around about $4,000 a week. Pretty cool. She's doing this also full-time for 5 years. Anna, Zola, these are all people in my team that are all now in the top income earners in New Zealand, which is so, so incredible. So you introduce people and you help them create, when your friends are financially struggling, what can you do? Oh, good luck, man. It'll get better. Just have a beer, stick in there. You can't actually help them. With something like Isagenix, you have a vehicle, you can help any of your friends to transform their life, not just their health, but their financial situation, which is a gift to be able to gift that to the people you love, right? And this is my income journey. So you can see that at the start of my journey, the start of any business, it takes a while to get off the ground. When I first started, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just, just going nuts, like yelling at everyone, like, do Isagenix. But I hadn't been to work to learn the skills. It's like, come on, Grandma. Grandma's like, oh, leave me alone. It was before I realized that how to leverage attraction marketing through Facebook and Instagram to reach a whole new network and just meeting people in real life, how to connect, stuff like that. But of course, everything changed when I went to that event. You can see here, March 2014, I went to that event, University in Action, David Wood. I earned $5,000 US that month. That event changed my whole life. And then from there, it went up and up and up and up and up. And you can see, my running out of time. This meeting will end in 10 minutes. Crikey. Okay, that's probably a good thing. All right. So it went up and up and up until my maximum that I've reached is 38,000 US per month, which is 56,000 New Zealand per month, which is $12,000 a week. That's amazing, right? That was a spot. That was the highest my income's been. Now my income is anywhere between 5.5 to $9,000 per week. How amazing is that, right? It's so incredible. But when you think about it, look, it wasn't always going up. It was up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. But I knew that as long as I didn't quit, there was no way I could really fail. And this is just showing that's real money coming into my bank account. You can see this is money coming into my Westpac account. If you want to make a deposit into that account, you totally can. But this is what it takes. This is the reality. What does it take to do this? Hard work. It's not easy. I've got no voice. I've got, one of my friends here who I'm trying to spend some quality time with, but I'm committed to being on this webinar. And, it's not always convenient. But do you think nothing worth having comes easy, right? Residual income is what the 0.00001% of the wealthiest people on the planet earn residual income. Earning residual income, money when you sleep. I'm getting paid every week on conversations I had 6 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, because people are ordering and ordering and ordering and ordering. And so, to get that residual income, that's not easy, but it's so worth it. And this is what it takes. Hey, video call right now? Sure. Even though you're like, FML, I'm tired, and that's the difference. But this has enabled me to travel the world. The last 5 years, I've been to more places and done more things than most people do. This year, I've probably done more things than most people do in their lifetime. This is in Guatemala. It was about this time last year. I was traveling through Guatemala, just building my business as I traveled. These are some of the incredible places I've been able to go with Isagenix. And these are just photos from this year. So this year, I've traveled for 7 months continuously. This is in Colombia, in Peru, Machu Picchu. I drove a caravan across Canada. This is Mount Batur. This is in the Bahamas. This is the Exumas. This is not even half of my travel photos. I went all around the UK. I went to Scotland. I went so many places. But every single week, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, I'm getting my residual income from Isagenix every week from people reordering, because the products are freaking incredible. And yeah, more travel photos, RVs, 10,000 lives. Well, actually it's 15,000 now, but my goal is to make an income while making an impact. There are a lot of ways to make money in the world. Absolutely. Bitcoin, property, there's all these ways. Some people invest in property. I invest in people. For me, like being able to help someone have better quality of life, to be able to help someone live a life of physical freedom where there's no boundary in what they can do. If you think being healthy is expensive, try being sick. This is absolutely incredible. So how do you get started? Super easy. You buy your products. You buy this incredible nutrition and you get an online business for free. So how much does it cost to get started? Well, think about this. If you were going to start your own online business, how much do you think it would cost for everything? Or even a traditional business, right? Tens, hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? But what would you pay for a change in your health, the exact change in your health that you want? I had struggled to shift that spare tire for 10 years, right? I'd struggled to shift that weight around my belly button. I had crappy energy, crappy sleep, crappy skin. I actually didn't even know that all this stuff was crappy until I tried Isagenix. I was like, holy crap. Okay, this is healthy. I think most people have no idea how they're meant to feel. So how much would you pay for the exact change in your health that you want? Exactly what you want. A month's worth of food. So with most of the packs, the premium pack and the ultimate are the best. You get a whole month's worth of food. You just need to provide your dinner every night. You get a free app, a free website, a global support network, an online business with unlimited income potential. How much would you pay for that? Freaking thousands. I would pay over $1 million for that, because in my journey so far, I've been able to earn over $1 million US so far. That's cumulative earnings for me. And I never dreamed I could earn that much. That's crazy, right? But how much would you pay for all this? These are our packs, New Zealand and Australia. Premium pack, $22 per day. In Australia, $19 a day. That's freaking nuts. And the coolest thing about this? 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't get epic, crazy, insane, amazing results, You ring up after 30 days and you get all your money back. You don't even have to send any product back, just the empty containers. How cool is that? So you literally have nothing to lose. If you're thinking, I can't afford to start Isagenix, my question is, how can you afford not to, right? Because you refer your first 2 people, I'm going to go back to this. You refer your first 2 people in Isagenix in New Zealand, if they get started on a premium pack, you get $650. So how much is your premium pack? $664. So if you find 2 friends to start this with you, say like, hey guys, and right now heading into summer, perfect time. So if you're like, hey guys, I want to do Isagenix, seen some epic results, who wants to do it with me? If you find 2 friends that want to do this with you, you're going to earn $650 cash. Ching ching. If you're like me and you find 5 friends, you're going to get, $1,500 or $2,000. There's no limit how much you could earn or how many people you can refer. It is so, so, so cool. So and then this is the way you could change your financial situation. You keep referring people, be a great coach, help them get awesome results, help them get paid, right? Say if I refer someone, they love it, I teach them how to get paid, they want to be their own boss, quit their job and travel the world, and they go nuts and refer all these people, I earn off every single one of them, right? So it's in my best interest to help them get amazing health results and help them make money. Now, the cool thing is with Isagenix, a lot of there's network marketing companies and multi-level marketing companies, okay? And a multi-level marketing company is where there's levels. So say I introduce Bob and Bob introduces Shirley and Shirley introduces Jane. I would earn a 10% commission on what Bob earns, a 5% commission on what Shirley earns, but 0 on what Jane buys. Sorry, you're earning commission when they buy the product. In Isagenix, there's no levels. You earn off infinity, every single person in your whole network. You could be a million connections deep. Like I refer to my sister, who referred to a dog, who referred to dad, who referred to the husband. It could be a million connections from you. And every single person is the same financial benefit as if you had personally introduced them. That's why Isagenix is the best company to align with, the only company to align with, because it's the only one that actually does that. And what are we selling? Food. Everyone eats food every day anyway. So why wouldn't they want to eat incredible food and get wicked health, feel amazing every single day, right? It really is a no-brainer. So I hope that webinar has helped you guys understand a little bit more about network marketing, Isagenix, online business, residual income. The reality is anyone can do this. And how you get started, go back to whoever sent you the recording of this webinar, get your pack. You buy food. This isn't a cost on top of what you're spending right now. You're just swapping some of your grocery spend for this. And I guarantee if you actually add up how much you're spending on groceries, it's way more than this. Look at your bank statement for a month, add it up, and then compare it to the price of this. I guarantee you'll save money. So that comes to the end of the webinar. I hope you've enjoyed it. Go back to whoever sent you this link and say, get me started right now. I want to quit my job, be my own boss, and travel the world, because now I've shown you how. And make sure you come along to our next event, because that is where you really learn how to do this. Thanks, guys. So much for jumping on. I hope you enjoyed that. I've recorded this, and I'll send you all the recording. Love you all. Bye, guys.